Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Atlanta Falcons.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're underway in Atlanta. Returning it from the 4.
Yo, I need speed boost like that.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down, team at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Looking deep to open the game. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of him. The only way you're going to get behind him is to take shots like that one.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and 10 now from the 46. Penix working from the gun. Hits his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Third down, it's Penix. He's still going at the 30. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set now, first and 10. From the red zone on first. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop them.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3.
From the red zone now. That one connects. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. The extra point is up and good from slot. And the Vikings respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Now give left side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
This is brought in at the 15. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the 1st. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Looking at throw, McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 1-point game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Escapes the pocket. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 43. From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Crunch.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Back to the well again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense
don't gotta run the ball now,
rhythm a bit as they finish things with a
Oh,
touchdown
that
there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 39-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. He rolls to his right. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10. That's a 49-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
I threw the wrong button,
and it's
bro.
intercepted.
I meant to throw it to my running
in to
back.
pick it off.
Oh, I fucked up.
Intercepted.
Damn, I tried throwing to my running back.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Oh, they won the game. I tried throwing it to my running back.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air with Penix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Penix to throw again on second. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. That one complete to Pitts. Reaches the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
All right, they appear comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to kick this from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
Falcons 28, Vikings 14.
Let me start working on some new shit. Sometimes I got to play off so I can have some new shit. My bad.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And it sets up 2nd down.
Keely Ringo on the coverage.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Sends this to the end zone. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Here's Slye to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Joey Slye set
And
to
just
kick
like
off.
that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the
Get
kickoff
that shit
is
to a
away.
fan.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, go.
Penix working from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the
Oh,
deep
they're
shot.
fucking dick.
And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty
Blackwood
clear.
down there somewhere.
It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job
Throw
done.
that shit to Blackwood again, bitch. I dare you.
19, try. Take off.
On 1st down, here's Penix.
No better.
Pulls it at the 7. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offensive line fast.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 13-point lead.
Shit, gay.
If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
Man,
biased.
fuck
The
you.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Vikings 21.
Does going for swats not fucking work on this matter?
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
No, I'm talking about whenever
Here's
you threw it on
McPherson
the
on to
street
handle the kickoff.
and got that bullshit-ass catch.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run
How
back
about
this
that,
time.
too?
He'll pick things up from the 35.
What do I do?
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Completed to his running back.
What do I do to you, nigga?
He reaches that 46-yard line. Moving
Man, that's
quickly,
it,
trying to
Todd.
get set again.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Well, the
Who the fuck you throwing it
it's
to?
still a good play defensively as that one falls
That's
incomplete.
just open like a motherfucker, boy.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front
I got bailed
that
out,
leads
bro.
to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they make the
Hey,
tackle
bro,
at
don't
the
hit him like
38.
that.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stop trying to overload one side, pussy.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. He's
Hit
got his
McCarthy,
guys
not
into the
deliver.
red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right
God,
there,
this
partner.
fucking
Even as he
touchdown.
worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Ooh, he got hit as he was running. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Oh, this nigga just got lucky. You better not be sending that linebacker to blitz.
McCarthy looking to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with first and goal. And that right there is about the best you
Ain't
can
gonna
hope
lie,
for
I'm
against
not running
double
the ball
coverage.
against
Good
that
chunk of
D-line, bro.
yards, and more
I would
importantly,
go
Brock,
all
you
ethnic
don't get
route
burned
running.
taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, McCarthy headed out right.
Oh my
Trying
God,
to
that
get
was a
away from the
touchdown.
pressure,
Had
but
to
he
touch.
can't, and they drop it. Vikings out of the hurry up, need everyone back to the line. Play action, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Something here has to work.
Ready up.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
18. Buffalo 18. Let's go. 19. 69.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third
Ah,
and
you
goal.
got lucky,
No
bitch.
luck finding his receiver that time.
Hey,
And
boy,
that
this
brings up
nigga just
fourth
got
and
lucky.
goal. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. A very short kick here from the right hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Okay, ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Penix here from the gun.
How you getting
Completed
beat,
right
nigga?
side. There he goes again. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. That's him on the quick hitter.
Scared to throw the
And
flat
he gets
wood.
after
He's
it.
scared.
Popped to end that one. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, Penix. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Don't do no gay shit.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Line up the design keeper. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
To the air with Penix.
Like,
They
how
will
is he
score a
hurt?
touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half.
And I had to play for me.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, kid. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Okay, well, that one's
No,
over the
what's the
20,
trip,
the
bro?
landing
Put me on
zone,
the
and
side.
almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
All them goddamn abilities, nigga.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before
Huh?
halftime. Going on
Man,
first, it's
put
McCarthy.
me on the motherfucking solid, dude. Stop gay people.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the
bro.
first
Nobody
down.
will know.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Let me know, bro.
And send a receiver left.
Oh, don't mute your mic now, nigga.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kid, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that one hits the ground incomplete.
Ow.
A single second left now on the clock.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Has it downfield, working the left. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
You hear me?
First
You
thing
hear
you
me,
do as a
Todd?
quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Here's Slide to try the point after.
Put the goddamn linebacker on him again.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after
Hey,
this.
kick it to me one time, bro. Kick to the right side. Kick to the right. Kick to the right. Kick to your right.
McPherson set to kick off.
Actually, other way. Kick to the left.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Oh, you're a hoe. Oh, my. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
From his own end zone, here we go.
Damn.
Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Gronk, they're going to start shy of that 20.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line
Press
is
me, nigga.
worst case.
Stop backing
Instead,
up.
the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
He just kept going the wrong way.
Damn.
It's going to cost him. That is a safety.
How my niggas getting jammed at the line?
That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play. And then all of a sudden, in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately, there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you can give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Penix now on first down.
It's like how
Go back to it again if it's working. Complete. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
What the fuck is that?
Play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
60, 19, Lion. Come 19, 19 tight. 19, Dragon, 60. Check out.
Penix on first down. Taking a chance to the end zone. Another one here to London.
Oh, yeah.
He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half.
Oh, yeah.
Drake London with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts,
about to put
no
80.
double moves. You just go run right by him.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons push the lead to 20.
Falcons 51, Vikings 31.
Kick to the right.
McPherson set
This
to
nigga
kick
back here.
off.
Belt.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Connects on the crosser. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Working quickly here.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 29.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy.
And the Vikings first down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. Moving right. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups, and that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This nigga got Jesus Christ and the disciples on offensive line, bro.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Throwing quickly, and it's incomplete.
Whoever that was,
Looking
he
for
getting
his
fucking
wide
raised.
receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Finds a seam down the middle. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons go up by 19.
Hey, yo.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's
Get
McPherson
my
on to handle the
passing
kickoff.
yard, bro. I'm trying to get my receiving yard with Watson, bro.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Now, if this nigga gets jammed, bro, it's a problem.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with the open man downfield. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Working quickly here.
I can't creep as much. I guarded Watson, bro.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
And he's in for 2. So the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Am I not allowed to onside kick?
Joey Sly.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Here we go. Crack roll 80. Crack roll 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
From the red zone on first. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Now how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game, it's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. You always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out.
Start trying my boy McCarthy like he ain't got no fucking leg.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
McCarthy to throw it. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the third. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
Are you out the playoffs?
From the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
You say what?
At their own 33-yard line.
Oh, shit. Oh, so you need to win.
First down now. Ball at the 33. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Rolling left, buying some time. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On first down, here's Penix. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Penix here from the gun. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted.
Oh, my God. Byron Murphy showed up.
Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that,
and he carries it in for the touchdown.
The
Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. Another score for him this game.
these touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it snaps.
I love that word confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
Yo,
Complete to the right. Again, he's got room. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. And with 2 scores now, it's a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one.
McCarthy hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession.
Recovered by the offense.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
What play could Todd possibly be running?
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Mike
Third and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're still facing fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense.
Okay, I can go for it.
Again.
Fourth and forever coming up. We're going to get a timeout here. Play clock was down to 4 seconds. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. He's loaded another one up. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on
Damn,
downs.
that nigga's cold, bro.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Penix now on first down. Cut him deep behind the line. Oh, the
Fuck you, Todd. Fuck you, nigga.
picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And Minnesota returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Vikings now within 1 score in the fourth. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of
Oh, my
tying
God.
the
This nigga
sucker
got
up
in
with a field
scot-free.
goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Nice little energy on their sideline.
That nigga Todd's about to block, yeah, you gotta win.
Plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out to the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Don't go hard on me, bro, please.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
He's trying to go deep again. He lays
You're so
out
gay.
for it and makes the catch. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
Hey,
Hitting on
fuck
that
you,
shot,
nigga.
You've totally
Fuck
flipped
you,
the
you hear me?
field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly,
Whoa, Todd, what we doing?
Touchdown coming up.
Hey, throw a pick,
He
nigga.
chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10. Penix to throw.
How
That's
the
him on the
fuck?
quick hitter. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown.
This nigga running.
The
Damn.
Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
You know what's crazy? Something told me to put my corner on a
That was
hard
a close
flat
game.
right
They
there.
needed somebody to make
5
that
yards.
type of play. Now it pushes
That
their
would've been
lead to
a
a
hit.
couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate,
No,
the
you wouldn't have
offense
knew,
still
nigga.
fought and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Evan McPherson sets
Shit, that
the
pick you
kickoff.
did.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Yeah. That shit was covered, nigga. What you mean?
And he got all of that one out of the
High
back
ball,
of the end
nigga,
zone
high
for
ball.
a touchback. So good field
Get the
position
clock
to start
going,
with
bro.
for the
Trying to
Vikings.
get
It's
the game
1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol.
Dumbass.
He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on
Yeah,
first
bro. I
down.
hit my nigga McCarthy like that.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
McCarthy trying again on second down. Throw came out right as the defense got
I'm just
to him. That's an
understanding
incomplete
how
pass.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now.
Jetta's
That is
getting
not the
guarded
time
by
to
a
turn with double
linebacker,
coverage.
nigga.
So after that prior
Nigga had
incompletion,
no
it's third down.
separation at all. What job? Shit, that's a touchdown, nigga.
Here he goes, third and long. He stays up, and he's brought down.
Fight for it,
after a
McCarthy.
short gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded.
Uh-oh, Todd. You know what play's coming.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. He snapped it to McCarthy. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being
That
denied
nigga
once
TJ
again,
Hawkins
is there going to be a
always
trust
find a way
level
to
on
piss
that
me off
sidelines
week to week.
to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On first down, here's Penix. Getting out to his left.
Hey, when are y'all gonna come to the fucking ball?
He's got London left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Short pass brought in.
Well, ain't no way, Theo
He's
Jackson.
into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can put this out
Hey,
of
Todd.
reach as they make it a
Hey, if I'm
16-point
moving that
lead.
clock,
Kyle Pitts
You
with
put
the
no triple digits
touchdown.
on me.
His third through the air this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Falcons take a 3-possession
I
lead.
played this game for the XP though. I was gonna make it a pair.
69.
No force win.
Evan McPherson.
Here's
sets the
McPherson on to handle the
I
kickoff.
actually wanted to get some XP for Christian Watson.
Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Why are you in cover 4, bro?
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it at the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking
What?
when the ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him
I'm
know
like,
exactly what was
what are you
going on.
talking
You could
about?
feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot.
What are you
It's
talking about?
only going to get
What are you
louder
talking
now as they
about?
were able to connect.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, bro, I'm just trying to play the game. I'm just trying to play the game, man.
Warriors 70. Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
Oh, was he in his zone right there? Or was he a man?
And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for
What
2
the
does
fuck?
not work.
Well,
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
oh my God.
And the Falcons cover
This
up the
nigga's
kick.
about to run that bitch back.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
How you speed boost,
Timing's
bro? You just
so
tap L2?
important for a team to recover its
gatekeeping,
own
bro. Put me
onside
on, man.
kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards,
Oh,
and that drew the
bro, now I
flag.
got going TikTok and shit.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Yeah, sure you did.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him.
That
Just
puts
stuns you. That's exactly what you're not thinking is going to happen on a 1st down run.
Y'all see what happened when
Likely
Todd
need
tried to
now a
run the
big gain
ball?
on 2nd to try to get back on schedule.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. The receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings
Hey, throw a jump
territory.
ball. I bet you won't.
4 yards there, but still a lot of digging
I'ma
left
send
to do.
everybody
It's
on the
3rd and
blitz.
really long.
Well, I know this. This staff loves
Hold that
the
bitch up. Hold on,
athleticism
hold on.
and
What's his name? I'll
versatility
tell you
he
who to throw
brings
it up
to the
to.
offense. That's not only as a receiver,
5, throw it to
but as
Drake London
someone
on the
who can
street.
take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Penix facing a 3rd and long.
You a hoe.
Throw left side is caught by Pitts. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right?
Scared to
They
throw it
find
up?
an opening
I'm trying to see what my
Penix to
rookie
pick up
talking
the
about.
first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through
Man,
like that.
see what my
Third
rookie
down,
talking about. Where he
nonetheless.
at?
He took that snap as an opportunity.
he
Man,
ain't
he
dead.
make an impact play.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he is
Hey, bro.
busy. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Handoff now from the gun.
That's the.
Only
That's
can get his yard
so
here, bro.
crazy,
3rd
bro.
down.
I need to do that shit like that.
A 2-yard pickup.
That's how I be getting tackled. I don't know how to do that shit.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons
Like, if I
very
learned that
close
shit, I
to an
would not be
11th win this season. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move
Like,
the
you just had
chains.
to L2.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to
Say
do
what?
with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
1st down, and they go right back to it.
Yeah, that's crazy, nigga. Nah,
Goes to
this
an
nigga
outright
cheating.
disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
We call that play to surprise the defense.
Yo,
trying
you
to
be
get
on
to the
mud
goal
all day,
line.
don't you?
But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the
Yeah.
stop and ruin that
That
play.
niggas want to be calling me
Or
out.
was that
Like,
last
what?
play a potential drive killer? Let's see. It is 2nd and very long.
No, I'm talking about the other niggas, bro. They talking about some I be running money. Nigga, I don't play no money.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more
That
variety
motherfucker
to your
feels
playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I still have like a
Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead.
All right. If I win, Todd,
give me 100. Their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it.
Have you not seen all of my 4th quarter games? Huh?
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, yo. Why is this nigga bottleneck activated?
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
Yo, this nigga's jamming the fuck out of bro.
And the Falcons have it as he records his 7th interception
Hey, bro. Hey, I'm about to start throwing bottleneck on niggas, bro. What the fuck?
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2
Yo,
interceptions.
hold on. I ain't know that bitch worked like that.
Mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical.
I just wanted to see how that bitch worked.
That QBs playing today have baseball in their background because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception. But you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.
Damn! Damn! That was just a hard note. That was just a hard-fought game, man.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog.
Christian Watson made his way on there.
I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried.
Alright, what game though?
Collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your
Niggas just played a 2K match.
you brought in this outside dog.
Let's go do a little investigation.
Yes, outside
Ain't no way
dog.
this nigga got this crazy ass
Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been
Yeah, it's
barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl,
I don't wonder why I couldn't burn these
up
niggas.
the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for
All right, what game do I want to play?